The final 8-letter here to talk about is the narrow belted one, and this is 8-14, and she's cataloged as lot 14. Boots, he's actually really impressed with the synchronization of the ear notch and lot number. It was completely intentional so that Boots wouldn't get confused. Again, these 8s are Kingpin, Dirty Deal, Dirty Good, and that Dirty Deal sow would be 31.8. She would have topped the sale in 21. The Dirty Good sow would have sold in 20. And, over the last 3 years, the daughters of that Dirty Good sow have been so prevalent, they've been so potent, and they've been extremely high value in the Built the Brand sale for lots of reasons. And I think these 8 certainly fall right in line with that sow family, that sow history, and the legacy that they've left behind. This one is bred to Deep End, and Deep End is one of the absolute sons that we're going to talk about a little bit more extensively here later. But Deep End and Head First are litter mates. We've got several key sows bred to that pair of boars. And this mating here in particular to Deep End I think could be very fun. This sow had then and nows this spring. Her absolutes last fall were very good. Historically, I would say that she's been in lockstep with her belted sister, 8-13. They almost always farrow about the same time, and they're usually in the same group. So fun pair of sows. This is the narrow belted one, as I call them, 8-14.
Yeah, I mean, it feels repetitive to come in here, as we're on the 20th litter mate, of the litter that we're offering here. But I think this one's probably got as much to talk about as any of them. Again, to reiterate, the same kind of hip and rear leg structure, the same kind of proportionality, the same kind of just density is in fruition right here. And then again, like Jesse said, I think the way that she's bred, he's going to bring an extra shot of just feature and stoutness to the table. He's a really stout skulled boar with a good look up front. I think he's going to transmit just raw shape and raw punch than a lot of other options on the table here. And with this one's hip and rear leg, her length of hip, her bend to her rear joints, I think is absolutely perfect here. And I think, again, trying to make Hampshire classifying offspring, especially for the Southwest market this time of year, is proving to be harder and harder. We've got a belted boar, made it to a belted sow here. Hopefully that all lines up the way it should on paper. But regardless of color, I think this one's carrying an incredible litter, due in the prime time window where they can fit every type of show from December to March. I think this one's got a big time chance of making a big ROI for the new owner.
Couldn't agree more. Again, this is 8-14. She's another one of the 8-litter Kingpin Dirty Deals. She'd be a sister to Opal. If you look at the catalog, check that out. She's bred to Deep End, and she's cataloged as lot 14.